My name is Matt Norris with Fab Lab Tulsa. You're watching Explore Tulsa.
Hello and welcome to Explore Tulsa. This week we start by hopping on board for a trip to the Old West.
Then we meet the music man of T-Town.
Followed by Tulsa's most senior innkeeper.
Plus Video Revolution Snapshot Whiz Kid.
Hi, I'm Stevie Fernandez.
And I'm Trish Whitmer, and thanks so much for being a part of this week's Explore Tulsa.
And it's high time we took the show on the road to Gulch USA.
Originally an Old West movie set, but now it's home to a holiday favorite for many Oklahomans.
What do you think, Trish? Do I look like an Old West gunslinger?
Well, first off, you don't have any boots or a cowboy hat.
Well, that's because I left them on the other horse.
While Stevie makes the most wanted list, let's hop aboard the Christmas train.
Dry Gulch is a very unique place. It's actually started back in 1986 when Pastor Willie George acquired the property and began building a youth camp for young children. Later went on and used it as a movie set for some of his full feature movies, as well as his National Children's Ministry television show, The Gospel Bill Show. Dry Gulch has certainly expanded from its earlier small beginnings. At first it was to reach children, and we have never stopped building since those earlier days. And what it has become right now has superseded, I think, even Pastor George's beginning visions way back then. We now have guests from all over the country who come here for summer camp, and certainly for Christmas Train. It really is so much bigger than even just our local church congregation. Well, the Western theme certainly fits here in Oklahoma. Pastor George is quite a historian. He was raised in Texas and is a cowboy at heart. His father was a rodeo guy. So the Western theme was something that really flowed out of him, out of his past, out of his experience. And it also creates just a wonderful theme for all of our guests, something very, very unique, and gives it a lot of character. Well, summer camp is really where we are using Dry Gulch at its fullest, every part of the facilities and the grounds. It's a wonderful experience. We'll have over 4,500 kids that will be here in the summer for what we hope is one of the best experiences of their childhood. Again, we will hire additional high school and college-age students to be a part of our summer staff, and it is a tremendous experience, not only for the kids who get to come, but for all of the adult sponsors who will come along with them from their various churches. Everyone has a story who experiences Dry Gulch, and some of them are very heartwarming. We have a lot of people who will be bringing kids who come from some pretty tough home lives, who have never really experienced the stability of a great home. When we ask kids and ask their sponsors what did they like best about summer camp when they leave, we're generally thinking that they are going to talk about the water park, the go-karts, the horse rides, and they love all those things. But the number one response to that question are the chapel experiences. We have so much fun there learning about the Bible and what God's principles mean in children's lives, how it can impact their lives. That's the thing that really sticks. I think the first thing that people experience when they come to Dry Gulch, especially during Christmas Train, is, if it is their first time, is amazement. As they're driving out here, really there's nothing else on the way, and all of a sudden this diamond in the rough just pops up out of nowhere. It's lit up, it's decorated, it's filled with hundreds of volunteers, many of them in costume, and it's just a wonderful experience to celebrate Christmas with their families.
I love it here at Dry Gulch. You know, I had a dream this week that I was out in the Old West.
Really? What happened in your dream?
I don't remember it all, but it had something to do with a saloon fight and then feeling like I needed a shower.
You know, there may be a little bit of reality in that dream you had.
I was probably just combining the Old West and the Christmas train with the summer camps held here during the summer at Dry Gulch.
You can visit drygulchusa.com to find out when camp signups begin.
And remember to plan beginning November to get your tickets to the Christmas train for next year.
Coming up, Explore Tulsa introduces you to music man behind SongSmith Records.
So don't go away.
Shopping for authentic Native American gifts has never been easier. Whether you're looking for jewelry, art, or official Cherokee Nation apparel and books, you're sure to find all the perfect items in one place. Cherokee Nation Gift Shops. With 8 convenient retail locations, or shop online at CherokeeGiftShop.com. And don't miss our official Cherokee OU and OSU merchandise. Cherokee Nation Gift Shop. Convenient, affordable, authentic.
Hi, I'm Dr. Clint Emerson from Emerson Orthodontics, and you're watching Explore Tulsa.
The solution to broken electronics is not always to start shopping. At Video Revolution, we have free estimates on all types of electronic repairs like TVs, camcorders, VCRs, DVDs, computers, and audio equipment. If it's broke, we can fix it, and that will save you money and the landfill a heap of heartache. For 28 years, Video Revolution has put an army of electronics back into the homes to live to fight another day. Join the revolution, Video Revolution, on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis.
For a taste of Italy in Tulsa, may we recommend Ti Amo. For 20 years, Tulsa diners have come to Ti Amo for the very best in authentic Italian and Mediterranean dishes. With a dining room perfectly suited for single diners or groups and an incomparable menu, it's easy to see why Ti Amo has been voted best Italian restaurant in Tulsa. Ti Amo now with 2 locations, 61st and Sheridan, and our new downtown location on the northeast corner of 3rd and Cheyenne. Ti Amo, fine dining at an affordable price.
Hi, I'm Justin Lund, General Manager of the Oilers Ice Center, and you're watching Explore Tulsa.
Hello again. It's great to have you still with us for more Explore Tulsa.
In my opinion, our next guest has the greatest office ever. It's really close to home and very little traffic.
Stevie, Jeff Smith has an entire recording studio in the basement of his own home.
And how sweet is that? To get to work, he never has to deal with construction zones or school zones.
I played violin because my older brother and sister played violin, and it's being the youngest kid in the family, you know, you always want to do better than the older siblings, and it was a real treat to be able to do that. I had a great teacher who looked at me in 6th grade and said, you know, you're a big kid, you need to play the viola. Viola? What's that? It kind of rhymes with granola. I don't think I want to do that. I don't want to quit the violin. I like the violin. And she said, well, no, you're not going to quit the violin. You're going to learn how to double. Double. Rhymes with trouble. So I got to take 2 instruments to class every day and learned violin and viola. Dad was an amateur drummer. He played drums in the Skytook High School Marching Band and Stanford University Band because the notes stayed on the same line. Mother was an amateur organist. She was a member of the ATOS, the American Theater Organ Society. We just recently donated her console and relay to the Muskogee Civic Center, and the rest of her theater pipe organ is going to go to Will Rogers High School, and they're going to make the largest, well, one of the largest theater pipe organs in the region at Will Rogers High School. It's kind of a necessity if you're going to be a musician. If you do one thing, you need to do it really, really, really well. My goal was to be the principal violist of some major orchestra somewhere. There's a lot of competition out there for that one opening that may happen once every 15 years. So I figure, well, the more you know about music, and if something collapses, well, you can go do audio engineering somewhere, or you can go play viola in a string quartet, or play guitar in a country band somewhere, or sing, or maybe write music. It's kind of a multi-pronged approach to survival. I've had a dream of my own recording studio ever since I was a kid. Ever since Dad brought home that mono wall and sock tape recorder, 1/4 inch reel-to-reel, discovered that if I plugged my electric guitar into the auxiliary input, turned it all the way up, it would go great sound for about 23 seconds till it blew up. Always wanted to have my own studio. In our first house, all of this stuff was in the bedroom, and we used the living room as the recording studio. We had to shut off all the air conditioning and all the fans and everything else, and I have to run back to the bedroom, push all the buttons and things. But I spent 15 years designing this facility, knowing that, well, we're going to need separate zones of heat and air for everybody because the control room gets hot. We're going to need a green room lounge for all the artists. We're going to need certain things, lines of sight so everybody can see. Adequate headphone mixes and enough space, a live and dead, and I just did a lot of research before we built this place.
Here's the fun part.
We have recorded the city of Tulsa pipes and drums. We did that in our previous facility, made them kind of march up and down the street here, did that all electronically. We did a really cool jazz project with Michael Cameron. We've done a bluegrass tune where the guy actually had a big hit in Germany on beer near near beer near near beer near 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 near. He didn't realize that near, N-I-R is where he pronounced it, is close to the German nur, N-U-R, which means beer only beer. So that little tune is on every jukebox over in Germany being played. We recorded the Tulsa Rock Quartet, which is a string quartet with drums, really cool sound. We just finished a project with the Tulsa Symphony Orchestra where they're doing a soundtrack for a film that Jeffrey Hicks is putting together for a video project at a big, huge building downtown. So you name it, we've recorded it. I designed this house to last me literally the rest of my life. When I'm 90 years old, you'll see me up in my little motorized wheelchair going from the bedroom down the elevator to the studio. Yeah, it's great.
Now that's a life, Trish. Living, loving, and enjoying music all the time.
Jeff is also very talented, and if you happen to be a talented musician looking for a place to record,
you need to check out SongSmithRecords.com to learn how Jeff can turn your work of art into a masterpiece.
Working from home is catching on, as our next guest does the same with her cozy little bed and breakfast.
Mary Graham claims to be Tulsa's most senior innkeeper, but her personality and energy are that of a 20-year-old.
We'll pay a visit to the Dreamcatcher Bed and Breakfast next when Explore Tulsa continues.
Frustrated with your computer's performance? Looking to upgrade or repair the one you have? Arcade Computers at 5649 South Mingo in Tulsa has the solution. Arcade Computers sells new computers, used computers, and provides network installation and support. Keep your system running at its top performance. We offer the highest trade-in values and below market prices on late model desktop computers, laptops, network equipment, workstations, and monitors. Stop in or call us. Our expert technical staff will be glad to assist you.
I'm Scott Higgins, the Associate Athletic Director at ORU, and you're watching Explore Tulsa.
Where were you on the night in question?
I was at Video Revolution. They're open till 7 Monday through Friday, 6 on Saturdays, and 5 on Sunday.
Is there anyone that can testify to the accuracy of your story?
Yeah. All the salespeople were caring and friendly, and they knew everything about home entertainment, all my home entertainment needs, and from HD TVs to camcorders and 3D TVs.
The evidence all points to Sony choosing Video Revolution for major growth as an Oklahoma independent retailer. Video Revolution even offers a 30-day lowest price money-back guarantee. The facts are evident, with features and prices you won't find at a big box store. My investigation is proof positive for the best service before and even after the sale. It would be a crime not to stop by Video Revolution.
Hi, my name is John Erling, former morning show host of KRMG Radio and now the host of VoicesOfOklahoma.com, an Oklahoma oral history website, and you're watching Explore Tulsa.
Welcome again to Dry Gulch USA, home to the Christmas train.
And special thanks to all the folks here at Dry Gulch for allowing us to host Explore Tulsa from here today.
So Stevie was out and about again recently, but this time stopping in at a block party held by Mary Graham of Dreamcatcher Bed and Breakfast.
What can I say, Trish? It was free barbecue, music, and some really great people.
We'll run dry. Oh, you run young, oh, you run young.
Well, it's called Dreamcatcher Bed and Breakfast. I was a hairdresser for I don't know how many years, since 1960. And then when Miss Jackson's moved to Utica Square, then they decided they wanted to have a beauty shop in the Phil Tower. That's when I moved to the Phil Tower. And then just many years of standing on your feet and rolling hair. And I just had the most lovely, wonderful customers. And I just had to quit. My arm just froze up. I was just working all the time because I never turned down anybody. You know, I've done hair at midnight. I've got out of bed if somebody died and then started doing the family's hair if they had to catch a plane the next morning. So when I got through with that, I had an empty space, and I thought, well, I'll start a bed and breakfast. Karen Keith had a bed and breakfast.
She's a woman that never stops. If she ever finds the end for that day, there's something else tomorrow. I mean, she never quits.
And now I meet people, but just met people from all over the world, just really nice people.
Who's the most noteworthy and interesting person you think stayed with you?
Oh, I know who that was. I don't know. I don't remember his name, but they lived in, outside of New York. I said, well, I've been to New York, and he said, I have an office there, and I said, do you go to St. Patrick's Cathedral? Because I went in there, and he said, my office, it's a corner office, and he said, out of one window, I can see the Statue of Liberty, and out of the other window, I look down on St. Patrick's Cathedral. And I thought, oh, he pays a lot of rent for a corner office. So he went out and got the New York Times the next morning, you know, and had it all spread out, and I started looking at it with him, you know, and he said something about investments in Russia and his opinion, and I gave him my opinions, and still didn't dawn on me. When they left, he gave me his card, and he was chairman of the board of American Funds. So then the next people that came were some farmers from western Kansas, and I told them my embarrassing story. Well, you know, just not a clue. That's just the way I am. So she said, oh, I love American Funds. She said, he made me $10,000 last year.
When we lived in England, our son was over here at ORU playing ball, and I asked him to find me a place to come over first to stay. And he come to see this place, and he told me I would like it.
Well, for me, I was really pleased that my husband had found this place because there were complications with my green card to come over here. So because the boys have dual citizenship, my younger son was over 2 or 3 months before I got here, and Mary just really took him to her heart and looked after him like a grandmother. So it was a real blessing for us to find someone like Mary. She made sure he was eating and doing all the things a teenage boy should be doing when my husband had to be at work and couldn't be here. So yeah, it was great.
What all does she do special for her tenants?
Oh, she does laundry for some of them when they're staying quite a while. And she's even been known to iron underwear.
What do you enjoy most about it?
Everything, even cleaning the bathtub and washing the sheets, and I iron the sheets and iron the pillowcases, and things are hung on the line. It's German clean. My mother-in-law was German. She taught me how to clean. And that's what I advertise. So I gotta get it clean.
Look, please come back. Don't think a trainer coming down that track. Don't go now, don't leave.
That Mary Graham is just the sweetest little woman.
Oh, and she's really good at ironing underwear too.
Oh my, Stevie. If you guys are interested in learning more about Mary and her cozy little hideaway, visit dreamcatchertulsa.com.
You know, here we are in this beautiful setting of Dry Gulch. I got my Santa boxers. All we need is a camera to capture this moment.
Unfortunately, that moment is now burned into my memory bank, but the best place to find a great camera is at Video Revolution.
And Video Rev is lucky enough to have a military-trained camera expert that can set you up, maybe even tell you some top secrets.
Don't count on learning any military secrets, but Devin Dorney is next when we return with more Explore Tulsa.
Since 1964, Guitar House of Tulsa is the player's choice. We provide excellent customer service and the best selection on guitars, basses, mandolins, banjos, ukuleles, and amplifiers in Tulsa. Check out the latest products from PRS, Martin, Taylor, Spector, Charvel, Takamine, Alvarez, Mesa Boogie, Orange, and many more. Open Monday through Saturday. Ask about our string instrument repair, 0% interest financing, and private lessons with the best instructions in Tulsa. Guitar House of Tulsa. We'll keep you strumming along.
Hi, I'm Meredith Lee Weger, owner of Theater Arts Incorporated, and you're watching Explore Tulsa.
Envision Media Group has teamed up with Video Revolution, Tulsa's leader in electronic sales, service, installation, and repair, to offer the latest advances in video production technology to the Tulsa area. From multi-camera HD production to live web streaming and TV studio production, Envision Media Group provides production services to television stations, sports organizations, corporations, and agencies. Envision Media Group's team of professionals has over 50 years of combined broadcast television experience. And thanks to Video Revolution, we now have all the latest toys and capabilities at our fingertips to produce your next project on time and on budget. Envision Media Group and Video Revolution are a powerful team and ready to tackle any video project needs you might have. For more information, visit us online at envisionmediagroup.com. Envision the possibilities.
Hi, I'm Eric Marshall, brewmaster and founder of Marshall Brewing Company, and you're watching Explore Tulsa.
Hello, we're excited to have you back for more Explore Tulsa.
Smile, Trish. It's the holiday season and I love capturing me some memories.
Having the right camera is important for this time of the year, and the guy at Video Revolution with all the know-how is Devin, Dorney.
I sell cameras and I offer customers advice on video cameras, point and shoots, SLR cameras, basically any kind of a camera needs, I'm your guy. I started selling cameras because I was in the Navy for about 8 years. I did print journalism, photography, videography, radio broadcasting. So I've been around the equipment for quite a long time, and it was very easy to sell. Came naturally. Found I had all the answers for anybody that was looking for a camera. In the last 3 years, cameras have gone leaps and bounds. I remember the first digital camera that I ever sold was a 3 megapixel point and shoot. Now we've got 24 megapixel point and shoots, and I mean, it's just insane how different these cameras are. We've got some point and shoots in the $400 range that'll shoot 10 frames per second. You couldn't do that with a $5,000 camera 3 years ago. So, I mean, we've come a very far way. Some of the more really impressive things about the newer cameras is things like the 10-shot burst rate coming from some of Sony's point and shoots. You know, you can go out and, you know, if your kid's playing softball or you know, stealing home base, you know, you really don't have to worry about timing that shot just perfect. You can just kind of press the button, let the camera go, and then you're going to get 10 photos that you can pick from, and one of those photos is most likely going to be that awesome sliding into home face, you know. That's just really easy, and it's something that we have never been able to do with our cameras until just recently, and now it's affordable for everybody. Video products that we carry here at Video Revolution range from small personal camcorders you can take with you on a trip, or just you know, family videos while you're spending time at home, all the way up to the professional type video cameras where you can actually get into production and produce commercials or shoot your own shows. One of the things that's been very common lately is people are starting their own YouTube channels, trying to promote themselves and generate businesses. So we've got all of the cameras that can do that. For example, the Canon XA10. It's an entry-level prosumer, very adequate for self-promotion and for kind of YouTubing. A full range of professional features, but affordable for anybody who's just getting started. And you can contrast that with Sony's entry-level Handycam camcorders. We've got some of those starting around $300 that offer you no internal memory, but with a quick memory card, you know, you're shooting up to 4 to 8 hours worth of video at home, just right off the bat, very easy to use. One of the things that I've noticed over selling cameras for the last 3 years is that you know, camera sales is not like TV sales. People know how to watch a TV. You know, you kind of have an idea of what kind of TV you want to know all the features, but you already know what you're doing with it. Cameras, you know, with the exception of point and shoots and family shots, cameras can be really intimidating, and that's one of the things that I really love about selling them is that, you know, I have the answers to all those questions. You know, this can be very complicated. Your average SLR has 40 buttons on it. That can be a little bit intimidating, but if somebody wants to get into dramatic photography or creative photography, that's the machine you want, and I can help you pick the one that's going to be easiest for you, and I can also give you the guidance to learn how to use it and make sure that you've picked the right one.
Devin was in the Navy, you know.
That's right, Stevie. He was a photographer for the military.
I wonder if he has any pictures of UFOs or little green aliens.
You can come into Video Revolution and ask for yourself, but I'm confident you'll find Devin very helpful for all your camera needs.
Stick around. There's more Explore Tulsa waiting for you next from Gulch USA.
I'm Steve Guy.
I'm Stephanie Epton.
And we're with the Osage County Tourism.
And you're watching
Explore Tulsa.
Looking for a new home entertainment experience? Well, hi, and welcome to Video Revolution, Tulsa's best in cutting-edge electronics. Professional, highly trained home entertainment experts. Video Revolution's been serving Tulsans for over 25 years with name brands like Sony, Klipsch, Mitsubishi, Samsung, and so many more. Great selection, price match guarantee, custom installation, expert assistance equals home entertainment success. See for yourself. The Video Revolution showroom features the largest selection of flat panel TVs in all of Oklahoma. Plus the latest in 3D entertainment. Highly trained home entertainment experts on hand. Professional delivery, installation, and service after the sale. And the best selection of name brands. Visit us online at videorevolution.com and find out more about everything we have to offer. Video Revolution, located on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis.
Be sure to stop in next week when we take you inside one of the most amazing homes in Tulsa, featured on the Auction Network and the dream house to Ed Taylor of Turner Broadcasting fame.
Well, that's all the time we have for you on this week's show. But special thanks to Kirby Anderson and his staff for giving us the Christmas train and all the fun at Gulch USA.
Thanks too to Jeff Smith for bringing us into his private studios and sharing with us some amazing music. And to Mary Graham of Dreamcatcher Bed and Breakfast for the great hospitality. And I'll be by Thursday to pick up the rest of my boxers.
Oh, plus thanks to Devin Dorney for setting up Tulsa with all the latest in video and digital photography for the holidays at Video Revolution.
Remember, if you missed any of the show, you can always catch us at ExploreTulsaChannel.com.
As always, each week we feature the people, places, and attractions that make us proud to call Tulsa our home.
Hey, don't forget to like us on Facebook. You know, maybe there's someone out there you think we should show all of Tulsa about. And remember that Explore Tulsa is always brought to you by Video Revolution, located on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis.
If you're looking for home audio, home video, HD TVs,
or you just want to check out the latest in 3D entertainment,
please stop by and say hello to Ron and all the guys for your home entertainment needs. And we'll see you next week right here on Explore Tulsa.
Hey, Gulch USA wave, here we go.